starting 11 for the very first time. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is live action from League One. It's Dynamo Kiev, and they take on Rotherham United.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick.
Oh, it might be! Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort! So the initial 11 for the home side.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
What can he create? But timely defending when it mattered. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
And receiving news of a goal in the Luton match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Luton Town. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. It's now 1-0 with only 8 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. Denis Popov. Israel Reyes. Vitaly Buyalski. Alexander Pikalyonok. And on the ball, Buyalski. And he read it really well. Fine save. And over comes the corner. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And taken short. Well, the threat could be there. Can they jump in front? Really good build-up, but no end product.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
James. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, Exeter City were awarded the penalty, and I think the nerves will definitely be gone now because it hit the post and it went in. It's now 1-0 with 21 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Well, showing really good width here. He has time to play it over. Chance to shoot. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Sean McWilliams. And a strong tackle.
The hosts have had the better of the play in the last 15 minutes. The way they've progressed the ball up the field with good movement, quality passes. The opposition just can't live with them. They just need that goal now.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Well, big news concerning Chelsea on the transfer front. Their fans delighted that they've got their man.
Well, the reported figure was around 30 million. which is decent when you consider some of the money spent in recent years. He'll add a lot to the squad. It is important he starts well, though, and gets the fans on side early.
Oh, got into position brilliantly. Jules. Now with McWilliams. Liam Kelly. Josh Benson. Well-timed tackle. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. And he has options available. And in with a real chance. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending. You can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Sean McWilliams. Now with James. McWilliams. Perfect challenge. And he's broken free. Chance still on. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Zach Jules. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. That is that for the first half here. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Sue, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's made things happen throughout. Plenty of shots, plenty of pressure, and got that goal to cap it off. It's well deserved, that.
So back underway here into the second half. Benson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can he find the right pass? And he's made headway. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, we can see it again now, and it's all about that give and go to break down the defensive line. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Dubinčak. Afif. Very quick thinking there. Josh Benson. Can they set up a chance? Oh, might be. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Just look at the stats. They show just how dominant they've been, created so many good chances and winning comfortably. The defence have struggled to cope, and I'm sure we're going to see a change soon, or this could be humiliating.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack, and here they come again. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Substitution time it is here. Joe Rafferty. On to Kelly. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And receiving news of a goal in the Luton match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
Yeah, it's a goal for Luton Town. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They're ahead by 2 now with 61 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex.
This is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. What can they produce on the flank? That's a useful cross. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, you can see this all begins with a lovely ball into the box, just crying out to be finished. But just look at how much space he's afforded. That's why the keeper's asking questions. It's really not good enough.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. James. Now with Jules. Joe Rafferty. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Sean McWilliams went in strongly to win the ball. Reyes. Good visualisation and execution. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. He'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
Untidy to lose the ball. Reece James. On to Benson. Real chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Hadji. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Port Vale. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Josh Benson. Just lost the momentum.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Counter-attacking chance. This could be troublesome. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. And a big chunk of added time here. A minimum of 5 minutes. Might be able to set up the chance. Pressure kept high. And a wayward pass. Afif. And on the ball, Shaparenko. Oh, that's splendid play. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, and a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10. And he's certainly